Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Donna and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I wanted to bring you a quick video today showing you how I'm casing one of the cards out of our brand new mini Handmade for You 2020 catalogue that is live on the 3rd of January. So this is a brand new bundle that is in our new catalogue, and it's called Dress to Impress. So it has the stamp set, it has a beautiful die pack that has a double set of dies. So we've got dies to cut out the lipstick, the shoes, the perfume, the flowers, and so many more things. And this one here, this big die, actually makes a little handbag or a backpack, so it's super cute. So I'm actually going to do a really cute quick card. Now we have in this suite, the Dress to Impress suite, we actually have some note cards and envelopes that already have the beautiful watercolor splash on the background. So I'm going to be using this one today, and I'm going to fold that in half, and I'm going to crease it with my bone folder to make it sit really nicely. I'm just going to pop that aside. Then what I'm actually going to do is I've got 3 pieces of scrap Whisper White here, and I'm going to use the lipstick and my Memento ink, and I'm going to ink up with my Memento ink 3 lipsticks. Now the reason I'm using Memento ink is I will be using my blends to color with today. So I will stamp 3 of those, ready to go. So we use Memento ink when we're using our blends because Memento ink is water-based black ink, and our blends are alcohol-based. So we need to use an alcohol-based, a water-based ink with our alcohol-based pens. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to color these. So I'm using a combination of our blends. I've got the light and dark Highland Heather. I've got our light smoky slate, and I've also got our dark blackberry bliss and our dark lovely lipstick. So 2 of them I'm actually going to color the lipstick in with our dark lovely lipstick. Now the idea of blends is not to go too close to your outline because the ink will actually expand on your cardstock. So just go close to your outline but not quite right out to the outline because it will move on the cardstock. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 with lovely lipstick, and I'm going to do 1 with my dark Highland Heather. Okay, so this one I'm going to use the light Highland Heather on the base of my lipstick tube. And the other 2 I'm going to use the dark Blackberry Bliss. Now I'm not doing a lot of blending on these today because I just didn't think that it needed that much blending, so I'm just using just the straight colors to color. So very simple and very easy to do. Oh, and I've gone outside the line, but that's totally okay because we're going to be cutting these out with the framelit. Okay, so 2 with Blackberry Bliss as the base and 1 with the light Highland Heather. And I'm using the brush tip end because it's a large area to color. So now I'm going to go back through here with my light smoky slate and just color the outside of that lipstick holder like that, and like that, and the 3rd one. So as you can see, you can color fairly quickly with these blends. Okay, so there we have our 3 lipstick tubes. Now I will use the framelit for the lipstick, and we will pop that on and run it through our Big Shot and cut out our lipsticks. And through the magic of TV, I have 3 already done. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start placing this around on our card. So I'm just going to have a look back at my catalogue. So 1 there, 1 there, and then 1 probably popped up, I think, just there. So that's looking pretty cute at the moment. And then I'm going to grab some scrap pieces again to stamp my sentiments now. And I'm going to grab, I want my lovely lipstick ink and my Memento ink. And in the stamp it says, be as bold as your lipstick. So here we've got, be as bold as your lipstick. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I actually just want to do the lovely lipstick one. So I'm actually going to use, okay, I'm going to use my Stampin' Up markers. Instead of doing that, I'm going to use my Stampin' Up markers. So I'm going to grab my lovely lipstick, Stampin' Up marker, and I'm also going to grab my basic black. Yep. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to colour Be As in my basic black. So I'm just going to pop that onto, just colouring the letters. Okay, and go back over just to make sure that you've got all of the letters. Okay, then we just huff on it and we're going to stamp that down. Be As. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my chamois and I'm just going to clean that off and make sure I've got it nice and clean. Sorry, that probably just wiggled the table then. And I'm just going to stamp that off to make sure it's all gone. So now I'm actually going to colour in the word bold. So I'm going to take my lovely lipstick and we're going to colour in our word bold. You can either do this with your Stampin' Up markers or you can mask it off with some sticky notes. You can mask it off and ink it up that way. Okay, do bold there. Okay, not overly happy with that. I'm going to go again. This is a brand new stamp, so sometimes that first time you stamp it is getting the ink to stick to it is a little bit hard. So sometimes you need to stamp it down a few times. I tend to ink it up and smush it onto a piece of paper to take any coating that might be on that might be stopping it. We'll go again. That one's a lot better. Be As bold. Okay, so I'm going to clean that off again. We're then going to do As Your, so with our black again. And I've got something on that and I don't want that on there. Okay, so we're going to stamp that one down. And I don't like that very much either. I'm going to go again. That's better. as your. And then I'll clean that off and we'll do the word lipstick in our lovely lipstick again. So just with the side of your marker, you just colour nicely with the side of your marker. And we'll do that one there. Okay. Be as bold as your lipstick. Okay, so that was our Stampin' Right markers, our basic black and our lovely lipstick. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our scissors and we're going to fussy cut those words. So I don't like that bold, I do like that one. That lipstick and as your. Okay, so I'm just going to trim alongside that, so that one there. Okay, be as, so we're just going to trim along like we just did with that one, straight along, down, along the bottom, and that, be as. Now these ones here, we're going to fussy cut around so that we get a bit of shape happening here with these words. And it's not hard to fussy cut to get the shape to happen. It adds so much more to your card when you do this fussy cutting. And as you can see, you can do it quite quickly. Just moving your cardstock, not your scissors. Okay, so there's our word bold. And we just need our word lipstick. Once again, moving the cardstock as we go. Just like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to assemble our card. So just with a bit of Tombow, I'm going to pop my lipstick on. So there's one down here. One up here. This one here I'm going to pop onto some dimensionals. I'm gonna have to use my, oh no, there's my big ones. Okay. So we're just going to pop a couple of dimensionals on the back of that lipstick. No, I only need two. Two will be fine. So we're going to pop that one just like that. Okay, so be as, I'm going to grab my little mini dimensionals now with my pokey tool. I'm going to flip this one over. So be as, I want the bee to actually be sitting on my lipstick container, but I want this other side off. So I'm actually going to pop a dimensional just on the back there, on that side. And I'll pop a little bit of Tombow so that it will connect with that lipstick container. Tiny bit of Tombow, if my Tombow wants to work. There. Okay, so that's going to sit just on my lipstick container like that and straddle off. Be as bold. I'm going to pop up on dimensionals towards the end of the bold, so this end here, and we'll pop a bit of Tombow again on the B, because that's going to straddle the lipstick container as well. Be as bold as your. So as your is going to straddle again, so I'm going to pop a dimensional just on the end of that one, and a bit of Tombow on the other end. Take the backing off and pop it on like that. Be as bold as your. And lipstick, I'm going to pop dimensionals on one end and a bit of Tombow on the other, because it's going to straddle onto, actually no, it's going to have dimensionals because that one's flat, so it's going to have dimensionals all the way. Okay, be as bold as your lipstick. There. Now also in the picture, in the catalogue, it has some of the gorgeous little flowers. So we've got this, just going to use the single flower out of the stamp set. And we're going to use, I think, Petal Pink. And we're just going to stamp some flowers. I want to stamp off onto a scrap piece of paper. So I'm just going to stamp off on a scrap piece of paper and then stamp on. Actually, no, I think I can stamp on directly. Yes. So like that. And that just brings in the flowers of our gorgeous little matching envelope. So you can see that's a simple, cute card. I also think I want to make it a little bit more special with a bit of Tombow. So I think I'm just going to add a little bit of Tombow on our, just on the, where we did our smoky slate. Just to add a little bit more bling, because I think if we're going to be having this lovely best dressed suite, I'm sure the people that would love these cards would love a little bit of glitter as well. So that has just made it super, super special. Hopefully you can see that in the light. Okay, so there you have it. That is a simple, easy little note card made using the Dress to Impress stamp set and the framelits that match. So all of these items are available from the 3rd of January. You can either use the opportunity to earn free celebration items with a $90 order, or if you choose to purchase the starter kit where you get a free mini paper trimmer, which is this one here. You get a pack of designer series paper, 6x6. It's a sampler pack, so it's of lots and lots of different designer series paper out of the mini catalogue. Plus you get the choice of a free stamp set, all for $169, and you get to choose $235 worth of product. So if you're thinking about joining, or you've been on the fence about joining Stampin' Up Celebration during January, February and March, is the time to join my Wild Heart Crafters team. So if you want to have more information about that, there's the links down below that take you straight to my Join Now page, or if you would like to email me with your phone number and you would like to have a chat with me, I'd be happy to give you a call and answer any questions you may have. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video today. Thank you everyone. Happy crafting. Bye for now.